I don't know if anyone's here still. Okay, I don't know if you're still here. Oop. Gonna leave stream on lurk so you don't wonder why. Oh, okay. So I don't know if you saw any of the phone stuff, but it didn't really look like it was working all that much. So um how big is my cable? Just a second here. First of all, let's go back into the big cam. You can hear me now. I turned the mic off because of the capture card, and this mode doesn't have a capture card, so... Oops. Yeah, okay. Um, but basically, I couldn't get the IRL thing to work. I think what I should have done was log out of Twitch on my phone, and then ended the stream, and then logged back into Twitch. Because even when I came back on here, my phone was all janky and said I wasn't live when it said I was live, like, here. So I think it was just screwy because I didn't close the app. So I'll figure that out, but I don't think... how far can I can't go very far. Alright. Well, what I can do... Just a second here. Actually... Okay. So... Oops. So... Focus. The small reel out in front is sitting on a film canister, and it's also leaning against one because I can't get the camera out there. So the empty film reel is a 16 mil, and then if you look very carefully, you can see the one film canister is open, and there's a 35 mil film reel inside. That's part of Ladder 49, the movie with Joaquin Phoenix. That... Oh, there's a sign from when I worked at the theater. There's some old There's an old Bolex 8mm camera with a light meter that went with it from 1958. There's also some old Japanese R8 cameras. There's a splicer in that blue box that you can kind of see. And some other film equipment. But no, you can't. Okay, so oops, get around here. Now you all have motion sickness. Yeah. So and you're deaf because I just kicked the microphone, but yeah. So some other day I will show you all that stuff because I have a fair collection of film equipment, and I've got a bunch of old trailers and stuff I got over the years. I kind of want to get back into it, but basically, so the 16 mil film projectors with sound, if you're looking for one, you want to get one that has what's called an exciter lamp. Let me just put some. So you want to get one with an exciter lamp. An exciter lamp is, I don't want to get the thing out, my projector out, because it's really heavy, the 16 mil projector I have. It's in a giant metal case, and I can't really, it's big too, so I can't really show you because I don't have anywhere to, I'd have to set it on my lap, and it's heavy and cumbersome, and I don't want to have it sitting on my lap right now. Plus it's hard to get on camera. If this camera wasn't on a tiny little cable plugged into the computer, I'd take it with me, but I don't really feel like bothering with that. So maybe someday I'll plan a stream. I'll probably do some experimenting, try and figure out how to get the phone thing to work so that I can switch to remote like Shani does. But right now, I don't want to worry about that too much. So, what was I going to say? So, yeah. So you have your main bulb, then you have this little tiny bulb, and it's called an exciter lamp. And what happens is, just wait a second, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, obviously. So, okay, so this 35 millimeter film, it's trailer for something. Oh, okay, 2009 presentation, Cineplex, scope. So, you know when you're at the movie theater and it'll be like, like graphics, maybe an airplane or something, and then it'll be like, feature presentation right after the credits, and then it'll have like the please put away your phones or whatever, and then like the logo of the film theater company, like the movie theater company. This was that for Cineplex in Canada, which was the company I worked for. So you'd have all the trailers, and then to show you that the trailers are done, this would play. And actually the reason they put this on, and also why you don't see them as much anymore, the only reason they still do it is because people got used to it, but they're kind of going extinct a little bit, those feature presentation things. But the reason they put these on at the end of a trailer reel, they put this on between a trailer reel and a feature, because there's supposed to be a piece of foil on here that would go through the projector and would read it. This still has the original. I don't think this one's ever been opened, so I kind of... Oh well. Normally I'm tripping over film, I've got so much around, but... Oh, there might be some up there, actually. Yeah. That was close. I don't know if you saw me almost trip. So this was what I should have grabbed all along. I knew there was one somewhere around here that was small. But okay, so this is some... Yeah. So when I was first learning how to splice, I took an old trailer we were going to throw in the garbage anyway, and I spliced it to learn how to splice properly, because if you do it wrong, it will it'll screw up. When you're watching the movie, it'll be out of alignment and stuff. So let's see if we can get... This is going to be hard to show on camera, but... especially getting it to focus. Okay. Focus. I don't have a way of... Okay. So you see the purple stripe on the your right, my left for some reason. So if you look very carefully, I can't get this into focus anymore because this camera is not designed for this. But that's, yeah, so that's the audio. So if you've ever seen like video editing software, for example, or audio editing software, you have like your timeline with the, you have your timeline, like a little bar, and it's got a waveform on it of the audio, right? That you're familiar with this idea? Like a waveform. So you've got like the sound waves in like a visual representation, like lines going up and down. Yeah. See, I can see this with my naked eye, but trying to show you on this camera is hard because I can't get it to focus enough to show you. And when it does focus, it's too far away because it's very small. But basically, on the side of the film, there's a little waveform. Looks like a little waveform diagram. And it's usually a different color, like this one's purple. But sometimes it's like green or whatever. And so, in the... when was this? The 1910s it was invented. Somebody came up with something called an exciter lamp, So basically, they would put that on the side of a black and white film, and of course it would have a gray background with a white waveform, and it would go under this little lamp that looks like an old like refrigerator bulb, basically. So you have this huge lamp for the projector, and then it would go like through where the projector was, and then it would continue and it would loop back around and go all over the place, and then it would go into this box where this little light bulb is sitting, little especially compared to the main lamp, but this little light bulb is sitting, and as these sound waves would go under it, this lamp would blink, right? So as it would read the waveforms or whatever, the light would blink, and it would turn it into an electric signal. So it would interpret these little waveforms by blinking and convert it into an electric signal. Then that electric signal would go through a bunch of wires and it would go into an amplifier. These electric pulses, like dee 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 dee, like electric pulses from the light, the light would blink and make an electric signal. The electric signal would go through an amplifier. The amplifier would convert this electric like signal into like almost like an optical illusion, but an audio one, right? So it would interpret like the blinking light basically to be like, this is what this is. It takes this electric signal and makes it sound like a car door closing. Takes this electric signal, makes it sound like an opera singer. Takes this electric signal, makes it sound like, I don't know, a dog barking or like fabric being rubbed or whatever, right? So that's how. So that technology was invented in like 1916 or something crazy like that, experimentally. Then it was obviously really complicated, so it didn't catch on right away. Then 20th Century Fox made newsreels called Movie Tone, and they recorded sound, and they used this technology, but there was only so many so you needed a special projector, obviously, that had an exciter lamp on it, and you needed a movie theater that had a sound system, obviously. So they used these in Movie Tone newsreels. So, like, for example, the Charles Lindbergh, when he flew across the Atlantic, there's film footage of him, and you can hear the airplane and hear, "Oh boy, they're gonna shoot," and you know what I mean, and like a narrator, and then you hear like the plane sounds really pathetic because the sound recording equipment they had was really bad, but it just like that and everything, and it was like this big novelty thing. But what it was mostly used for in features was if they didn't have a big orchestra or whatever, or a piano player or an organist or whatever at the movie theater. Movie theaters would they would use the sound system just for the soundtrack, like the music, but they didn't use it for talking or anything until, again, these Movie Tone things in the 20s. And then Warner Brothers in 1927 made the Jazz Singer, but they used a Vitaphone, which was a big like record, but instead of like a normal record where it's like this thin, it was like this thick record, so that it didn't break, because if you've ever seen a Victrola record, they were like made out of this resin that like shatters like porcelain. So the Warner Brothers made these thick records, and it would go on a turntable next to the projector. There's a belt that went from the projector to the turntable, so that as the film went, the belt would control the speed of the turntable and make the sound and picture match up. And it was cheaper, a lot cheaper to do than this. But, I mean, you could only use the record so many times. If the record got scratched and repeated itself, You'd be watching the movie and it'd be like, the killer is, the killer is, the killer is, and the picture would go on and they'd be all like, oh, but then you know, like a record scratched or whatever, right? So that didn't last for too long, but that was the cheap way of doing it. And then again, Fox used these, and Fox was like a smaller company. They were mostly in the news game, ironically enough, Fox News, but they weren't like biased back then. But they made Movie Tone, and then Movie Tone and everything. The more and more theaters started getting these, and so exciter lamps became the predominant technology for film. So by the time the mid to late 30s, Warner Brothers got out of the Vitaphone game around, I think it was like 36, 37, somewhere around there. Like if you watch old James Cagney movies and stuff, in the opening titles you'll see sound by Vitaphone. That's the old system, and then when you stop seeing that in movies, that's when they started using this, right? This is a way better thing, because if I splice out a frame or whatever, the soundtrack goes with it. The soundtrack and the picture are always going to be matched up. I mean, if it gets too damaged, then you'll hear a jump, but you'll see a jump anyway, so, you know, right? So this technology lasted basically until the end of the film movie era. So you can do it with 16 mil, you can do it with 35 mil, obviously, you can do it with 80 mil, which I have some 80 millimeter film somewhere. It's IMAX. It's big. I have 3 or 4 frames from the IMAX Black Beauty that somebody gave me once, because I was head projectionist at my movie theater, and he was doing a special training seminar thing, and at my theater for the company, and afterwards he opened his briefcase and was like, "You want some IMAX film?" And I was like, "Yeah, I have a few clippings of 35 and stuff." So he was like, "Here you go." So I had that on display for a long time, but I don't know where it is. I think it's in a shoebox or something somewhere, because I didn't want it to get wrecked. But basically, yeah, Super 8 is rare with sound, because I'll show you. Like another show and tell here. So this is 8 millimeter film. This is leader. It's not film. I have some films, but they're very old and very brittle, so they break easily. I don't want to. This is 8 millimeter film. If you look at it, whoops! If you look at it compared to 35, it's like. It's basically the width of the sprocket holes almost. Obviously, I don't know if you know your terminology, but these are called sprocket holes. They're how it goes through the projector. You get the idea. IMAX is big and damn expensive. It's 70 millimeter height frames. Watched it was. Yeah, I thought it was 80 millimeters, but I could be wrong. Or it could be that the projector it was from was like a special one. But either way. So this is 8 millimeter film. Super 8 is the camera, technically. Super 8 was something that Kodak developed, because they had R8 with regular 8 or 8 millimeter or whatever cameras, but you had to like thread them, and they weren't consumer friendly to use. It was basically enthusiasts and stuff that used them, because they were complicated to thread, and in the early ones you had to cover it and thread underneath like your shirt or jacket or whatever, so that they didn't get exposure to light, and there was a gate that if it was open, the film would get exposed before it was developed, and all kinds of problems. So Kodak developed Super 8, which was 8 millimeter film, but it was in a cartridge, so you would just load it like a gun, essentially. then when you developed it, they would basically develop it as normal 8 millimeter film. Also, the old 8 millimeter regular 8 projectors used 16 millimeter film, and then you'd thread it into the projector. No, thread it into the camera, sorry. And it would do half the film one way, and then you would have to take the reel out, flip it upside down, thread it again, and it would do the other side. So you'd have two reels of film going like this, one on either side, and then when they would develop it, they'd develop the film, and then they would very carefully cut up the center to get two lengths of this. So that was complicated for people to do. You could get 4 minutes on each side, basically. So Kodak came up with Super 8, which was a cartridge system. So you'd pop it in and flick a thing, and then it would spool up the film and everything automatically for you. And it would film both sides and then put it back in the cartridge. So then when you were done, you just pull the cartridge out and hand the cartridge into the developer, and then they would open the cartridge up, take the film out, and develop it the same way they did with the regular 8 cameras. So technically, Super 8 film is just 8 film, or R8 film, or whatever. This is leader for it, but... so the problem with this for sound, usually with the sound projectors, they'd have a cassette or something, and they'd have a cue that you'd look on here for like some kind of mark, like a cigarette burn or whatever, and then when you heard that, you would cue the, or some projectors actually had a tape system where when a thing went through the projector, it would cue this, but they didn't do the exciter lamp because these are so small, you can't fit you can't fit a soundtrack on it. 16 millimeters is obviously twice the size of this, so you could fit sound. They might have had soundtracks on these, like, because most of the time it's in where the sprocket, like in by the sprocket holes and stuff, but it's very small. So yeah, I was just going over different types of film, Shani. But yeah. So anyway, so Panzer Smurf, that's basically how sound works on film, and why on a 8mm projector or Super 8 or whatever, you don't usually find ones with sound because the film is so small you can't really, it's hard to get a soundtrack on it. Because it's the size of it's the size of the light bulb that needs to go through. So you can do it on 16 and up, basically, but not 8 because 8 was too small. So usually they would come up with other ways to have sound on it. But yeah, I don't know if you learned anything, Panzer Smurf, but I used to do this as my job. Like I said, I was head projectionist at the movie theater I was at back in the day, so I was one time very knowledgeable about all this stuff. I haven't talked about it or anything in years, but I guess I still remember everything, because, yeah. So, Shani, did you see the gameplay footage or anything? Or were you, like, just listening to it or traveling in your car at that point, or what? Yeah. Shall send pictures on Discord later. Okay. I'm assuming that's what you mean by disc. You're not actually going to load it onto a CD-ROM and send it. Oh, Shani, did you want me to play the game a little bit so that you can see my capture card, or would you rather I called it a night and then you can go streaming when... I don't know what time did you want to stream, Shani? If I had more people, I'd do a raid, but I think it says I have 6 viewers, but Nico went to bed, and Panzer Smurf and him were the only ones talking in chat, so I don't know who the other 3 viewers are. But yeah, okay. So Shani wants to see the game, and also it's a fun game to play anyway. So let's go back to the game footage. All right. So go here. Mute the mic so that it's just coming through on the audio capture card. So this level is tricky, but I don't know if you were what you said you could hear us talking about it. So I think you got the gist of how this game works, but it's all like 80s pop culture references, and they all have bro puns for their names. All right, so whoops. Oh, you got me. So this is a special mission. Usually you start as a different pop culture character when you die. But this one is to teach you how to use the ammo. If I beat this, then I can have ammo crates in future levels. If I don't beat it and I just do the levels without doing the special missions, it won't spawn ammo crates. But yeah, there's these ones you can actually like memorize and stuff, get the hang of them, but all right. Hehehe. Oh, nope, that was dumb. There we go. Oh, that thing killed me. Yeah, Shani definitely will show her birds and probably play the piano. Unless she's doing, like a Quiplash stream or something, but we haven't done that since, like, September, October, if that, so... Alright, so I'm Rambro right now. But yeah, there's all kinds of different funny pop culture references and stuff. Ah! I got cocky. I flew too close to the sun. Oh, I forgot to grab the ammo. The whole point of this. Get along, little doggy. Yeah. Oh. Ah! Shani, were you here in the thing when I talked about, Twitch sent me, a notification about that guy that said he was gonna commit suicide and stuff on your stream when I was modding the other day. And I reported him to Twitch, and they got back. They sent like a concerned like, "Oh, thank you so much for letting us know. We're gonna blah blah blah." And then I got another email from Twitch, like a few days later, being like, Yeah, we looked into it. He's banned. He was just trolling. Yeah. Yeah, I thought I should tell you because oh, I only have one life. But I thought I should tell you because I figured you might worry about it. But yeah, he was full of shit, which is not a funny joke. That's sick, actually. Especially like I said, clearly he's never had anyone close to him die that way because if he did, well, he's probably never had anyone close to him if he's the type that would make that kind of joke, but it's not, there's nothing funny about any of that. Like, I don't get why you would say that. Hey, sorry, it's so, like, so naughty, this game sometimes. Whoops! Crap! Oh, well, I took some of them out with me. I only have one. It's... Alright. Oh yeah, that's a minefield, so... There's spikes down there, so I have to go this way. This level isn't the greatest one to show people. The game is a lot funnier and has a lot more interesting stuff, but this is like one you need to do to unlock so that these ammo crates will just randomly spawn because they won't spawn unless you do this level otherwise. Whoops. Get... Alright. Alright, I guess they'll just die on their own then. That's fine. Nope. Oh, I was impatient. Yeah, so as Nico pointed out, there's a lag now with the video card, which wasn't there at the beginning, but I'm streaming to YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook, apparently, although I tried to find on my phone the Facebook broadcast and I couldn't, but one of my friends and stuff liked the video and that, and it showed up on here, so I guess it is working, but... Hehehe. Oh. You should play a game called Golfing over it one day. Is that on PS4? I was also thinking of trying this out on Switch, because I haven't done that yet, but we didn't get that far. Golfing over it. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, this game's really fun with multiple people, but think it's just on PC. Yeah, I'll check that out. If it's multiplayer, we could do a we could do a weird squad spin-off type thing with it. Whoop. That was close. That's what I wanted. Alright. Hopefully now I can actually... Alright, where do I go now? Yeah, so this game's called Broforce. It's really funny. Oh, I think that's the boss. Oh, dogs can get up here. There we go. Did it. It's one of the most rage-inducing games ever. Yeah, they can be funny to watch other people play. I wish, but it's just a single player. Yeah, okay, fair enough. But now that I have this working, we should think about doing a SWAT game at some point. I mean, I don't know when everyone's free, but all right. This is our Statska. Sources claim we disinfect the country. Let's move out. Alright. So golfing over it. I wonder if that's on stream. I should find that. Okay, so this is Universal Soldier, Jean-Claude Van Damme. Now I'm Conan the Barbarian. Or Conan the Brobarian, I guess, because they're all... Whoa! Whoa! Alright. They're all suicide bombers, too. Ah! That was dumb. Okay, that was dumb. Now Neo from the Matrix. Whoa. You're gonna land on the landmines. Yeah, this is way easier than the other level was. Ah! Alright, works. The dog's eating the corpse. Oops, shit. Now I'm Ripley from the Alien movies. Alright, fair enough. As long as I don't have to worry about that dog. Oh my gosh, it was dumb. Alright. Now I'm Arnie from Predator. Get to the chopper! Um Whoops. I was doing a lot better at this game earlier, but I think I'm getting much like when you get to the end near the end of your stream and your piano playing suddenly starts to take a turn. I think that's what's happening with my gameplay here. Whoops. Yeah. Speaking of piano playing and whatnot, okay, these are the brothers from Boondock Saints, but when did you want to go live? Because I'll wrap this up whenever you're ready. Shani? I'm a two-man army, just like in the film. Anyway, sorry. Oh, there's Satan. Go at 7:30. So 22 minutes. I'll start to get ready now. Okay, fair enough. Right, okay. Okay, James Bond. I haven't figured out how his gadgets work yet. His gun has a silencer on it. Okay, that's a martini glass. That's the rocket pack, and... oh, it's a disguise, I guess? Rocketeer. Just go under the terrorists. I don't know if anyone's even watching this anymore, but... Oh, crap. Is it okay to put a link here? Did on the projector a fast demo. Oh, good. Nightbot's being annoying on my stream. I'm gonna have to figure that out now too, but... Hey Shani, look, it's our old friend Nightbot. Yeah, I'll deal with him later. Whoops. Post the link in Discord. Yeah. So... Oh crap, I was trying to knock the bees over so that they attack the guys, but for some reason it didn't want to work. It makes... Whoops. Doesn't really help when I look away from the screen so much. Yikes. Whoops. All right. Okay, so we're kind of getting near Shani's stream time. That was ill-advised. Golfing over it. Wanted to write down that golfing over it thing so that I remember for another stream. Yeah, so I wrote down golfing over it, Shani, so that later I can. So that later I can stream it. I'm assuming it's on Steam or whatever, or one of those platforms, Activision or Epic or whatever. I forget all the different ones. Alright, what time is it? 8:22. Alright, Blade. I thought I was safe enough away from it. Alright. Okay. The big bad just plummeted to its own death. That's fine. So, I kind of want to start streaming at least once a week now. Maybe on Saturdays or something, but we'll see. Whoops. So, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays I have free. But the rest of the week, because of the night shifts and everything, like technically I don't work Thursdays, but I finish at 7 in the morning on Thursday, so oh wow, that's a good attack. Oops. But anyway, yeah, so we'll see. I definitely, if I play that golf. Wow! I guess I have to dig under him? Is that how I'm supposed to do this? I don't know if that's what I was supposed to. Fuck! Anyway. Oh shit, she's hard. Oh. Took me a while to figure out with her. Fuck. You have to hold down in order to shoot in front of you. Because she shoots down all the time because she's got the gun leg because she's from Planet Terror. Or whichever one is not the car one from the Grindhouse. Yeah, Planet Terror. Death Proof is the other one. So much chaos. Oh, I thought I could do this side to side quick. This is tough. Ah! God damn it. Ah! No, no, no. Okay. Oh, okay. Hmm. Got it. Alright, so Shani should be coming on now onto her own stream, so soon. Can't believe it's only 8:30 my time, 7 her time, but alright. Alright, this one's probably gonna be hard. I'm gonna basically go on until... Actually... Shani, are you still on my stream, or are you, as you would say, fixing to go on your own right now? I guess you can't answer this if you, Press and hold L1 to dash. Guess I still gotta jump, huh? Okay, so I wasn't sure if I should do a raid on you or if I should just end my stream or what we were doing here. Oh, there we go. Did it. I didn't do that though. This is hard. Oh my gosh. I guess I have to. All right. I think I've figured it out. Maybe. Okay. Nope, that's not it. Ah! I hit the jump button, but who? Stop spamming emotes. Oh, fuck off, Nightbot. There. Nightbot's not a moderator anymore. This is hard. Also, who did he... Yeah. No, I have to be on the billboard for that. Plus, I was pressing the wrong button. Alright, there we go. Wow, this is hard. Oh! I didn't know I survived, and then I saw him do the. God, if I had known, I could have kept going. I could have saved him. Oh well. That part I don't know what I'm supposed to do. My God. Huh? Ah! Oh my gosh, that's so hard! Okay. Oh, shit. Can I untime people out from Twitch stream? Or OBS? Um. Alright. No, I don't know how to do that. Crap. Hmm. There we go. Alright. Yeah, so Shani hasn't gone live yet, I don't think. Um, well, that was dumb. Okay. He's supposed to grab onto the zip line, but he didn't do it. There we go. Oh my god! I hit the jump button. I should hold this up so you can see my thumbs move. Okay, that I don't know what happened there, but so I have to hold this button here and this button to jump. Oh my god, spikes! How do I do that? Man, this is so hard. Again, he doesn't jump when I hit the thing. Maybe the big screen is lagged too. Although it doesn't seem to be, I don't know. Oh my god! Oh, jump! I hit the jump button! Why? Why? So hard. Oh crap! Okay. There. My god. That was so difficult. Oh, nice. Vitamins unlocked. Oh, steroids and it's taped over. That's... I don't know what those do, but... Well, I don't know if... Yeah, Viagra. I don't know if I should wait for Shan or if I should just go. Shani, are you still here? Okay. I wasn't sure if I'm doing a raid or what you want me to do, Shani. I mean, I only think it's just Panzer Smurf and I, other than you, in the thing, but keep running back and forth. LOL. Help my nephew. Yeah. Okay. Ready in about 10 minutes. Okay. Couple of games in. World of Tanks. I like, as you saw, I like War Thunder more, but World of Tanks is difficult, and I like the graphics better in War Thunder. But I mean, I guess once you get the hang of, like, I guess War Thunder can be hard too. But oops. That was weird. The whip kind of caught and he got pulled. I've never seen that happen before. I guess. Oh! That killed me. But World of Tanks is more arcade than War Thunder, and more realistic. Yeah, I've been playing War Thunder or I started playing it in like 2014, 2015, and I was really into it for a while, but I kind of got out of it for a while, and then I switched PCs, and but I used to do like the skinning and stuff in it, like modding, and I'd never done modding in any other games before, so I liked that side of it. I got really into that community for a bit. Um, but that was a long time ago. And now when I play, I'm not as good as I was and so on, and I don't do the modding and stuff anymore, but it's fun. Every now and then I'll fire it back up. Now they've got the ships and the tanks and the planes, so it's kind of cool because you can jump from one style to another. Whereas in World of Tanks, they have World of Ships and World of Planes, but this is all the same game, so you can, like, when you finish one round, and they even have like different map modes and stuff where you can actually swap in the middle of the same match, even. But yeah. Oops. I like the way that War Thunder looks more too, but did I? Yeah, I get caught in that. April 2021, so pretty new. Yeah. Well, for a while, like World of Tanks was sponsoring like every YouTube video and stuff, and people in War Thunder were like, "How come they don't do like that kind of stuff?" That oh my god, I don't know how I survived that. Sorry. They were like, "How come they don't like sponsor all these videos and stuff like World of Tanks does?" So now they are catching up, but yeah. Oops. Man, I'm getting worse at this. Let's do this. Oh my gosh. Wargaming still sponsors stuff. Yeah. Yeah, Wargaming, no. It is weird because they're like less. War Thunder used to be a lot more about the historical accuracy and stuff too, and now they don't really care as much. Also, War Thunder was like it cut off like Korean War was the cutoff, and now they go all the way up to the modern day and stuff, and it was kind of like. Don't like wargaming sometimes. Yeah. I don't know. Also, I feel like wargaming is yeah. It doesn't like what I played it a few years ago, and it seemed like it was more balanced back in the day than it is now. Like now it feels like... Oh, how does this work again? Oops. I forget how the elevator works. Oh, triangle. Okay. Oh, that didn't work out for me. Yeah, this game is fun. If I don't know if it's available on any other platforms, but it's called Broforce, Shani. So if you get a chance, you should play it. And if you can play it on multiple platforms, it would be fun to play on the stream with other people because it's as much as it's fun to play one player, it's way funner with more people. Even though it's harder, it's funny when you die and stuff. So I like this game. Yeah, Broforce. My brother got me into this game when I lived with him, or when he lived with me technically, because it was the same apartment, but when he moved back from Japan. Yeah, the squad. You can do up to like 5 players, and there's only 4 of us in the squad, so this would be a funny one to do, like, because I keep thinking of like what would be a good squad spin-off. I mean, I like doing Modern Warfare. What's it called? I like doing the one we do, but Warzone, Call of Duty Warzone or whatever. But it'd also be cool to branch out, I think. Plus, it's cool just to see all the different pop culture references they have. Like Sean Connery, James Bond. Your bro got you into Broforce. Yeah, I know. I don't think that was. He made jokes about that too, but yeah, it is a fun. It is a really fun game, especially like, again, if you're into all the nerdy pop culture stuff, like we are. It's fun to be like all the characters you unlock and everything. All right, guess there's no one in there. Okay, so the first one's a martini glass, and then he throws it. I don't know what it does. The second one's a rocket pack. The third one is a laser watch, and then the fourth one is a disguise. But I haven't figured out. I just got Sean Connery unlocked, so I haven't quite figured out how to play this character yet. Well, that's not how you do it. This is Time Cop. I believe with him you want to Whoops. He does, he can freeze time, I think. Oh no! Oh my god! Woo! Oh, this is gonna be hard. Wonder if I break the thing. Whoops. If I can keep going up on the elevator. Nope, I just knocked the elevator off. Good to know. There you go. Now he's dead. Can't stop me when I can stop time, bitch. Alright, I'm gonna look this up. Broforce. Yeah, it auto saves basically your progress as you go. Platform. Alright. So it's available on Place. Oh, it's yeah. Oops. So it's on Microsoft Windows, OS X, which is Apple, Linux, PlayStation 4, and Nintendo Switch. So you can get it, Shani. You can get it on your computer. I don't know where you buy it. Probably Steam, but my God. Oh, okay. That's not going to be. He's not going to be very good in this. Oh, maybe he is actually. Alright, that was luck. Yep. Oh, nice! Here, let me, let me give you a good look at him. Yeah. Alright, so he has these spear things. You can charge them up. Wow, okay. What? Oh, when he dies, he self-destructs like in the movie! I love it. PlayStation 1 through 4, never use them, typical me. Same as my TV. Only collect stuff, it feels like. Well, you collect guys in this one, so it's right up your alley. Oh. Whoops, wrong button. Oh well, I got him as good as he got me. Alright, he's got better range than me. Wow, intense. I love the Arnold yell. Okay, that wasn't what I meant to do. God damn it. Jeez Louise. I don't really see who killed me, but... What? Again, I don't know how I keep dying when I get over there. Alright, so... I was gonna do a raid, but... I'm getting kinda hungry and stuff, so... I think I'm just gonna call it for now and then get something to eat before Shani's stream starts. I'm fixing to get on. I'm gonna make a post on Instagram and Snapchat, yeah. But no rush if you want to play for a bit. Well, whatever. I don't know. I'm kind of getting like. I've been playing this for a while, and also, yeah, I'm kind of hungry, so I think I want to just make something to eat. Yeah, okay. I'll see you soon. Alright, well, we'll switch places in a minute. You'll be on camera and I'll be typing, so thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And, yeah, my new capture card seems to be working great. I can't wait to do more fun things with it, and also, you know, it'll be fun with the, squad videos, you know, when we eventually get back to doing them. I really enjoy. I like making the videos after, like taking everybody's footage and combining them into one. That was fun. So the next time we do that, I'm still gonna do that. I think. I don't know if I'm gonna stick with the like Metal Gear Solid slash 80s like Escape from New York type theme, or if I'm gonna go a different route, but either way, yeah, they're fun. So, yay! Glad you liked watching it, Shani. Alright, so you kids have fun now. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll catch you all.